realized that yesterday was my anniversary. Yes, 6 years ago, on the 8th of December, I told a woman that I'd like to do this with you for a very long time. Apparently, we're still doing it. It wasn't necessarily a celebration, but you know how it is. Things have to happen. Now, social media, people were sending messages. Congratulations, Sam. Oh, well done. 6 years is not 6 days. I'm like, I know. You don't have to tell me. But the beautiful thing about it is some of the people who were congratulating me were also saying, oh, my anniversary was yesterday or it's next week. There were lots of people who got married in December as well, congratulating me. And I'm like, what is it about December and events and weddings and gatherings and occasions? What happened to the other 11 months of the year? So the question for you this wonderful morning is, why are there more events in December? First of all, do you even agree that there are more events? Or am I just on the wrong end of the experience? Secondly, what events do you have to attend this month? You have a wedding? You have some anniversary? Is there something that you're going to be a part of? These are questions that form our conversation for this hour. I have a break coming up. After that, you and I get to talk about those events. Please stay with us. still is Hello Port Hacker to 92.3 Nigeriainfo. Sam Oracle Chinedu here. And we're having conversations around festivities in December. I'm asking important questions. Why are there more events in December? This is my opinion, my perspective, my experience. Do you feel the same way? Do you have the same experience? Is this something you believe? And if you do, tell me why. 08179230002 08179230003. We're live on Facebook and Twitter at Nigeriainfo. You can watch as you listen and drop your comments on those platforms. You can also send your messages to WhatsApp. It's 08090306416. If and when you call, please turn off your radio. I have a comment here on Facebook. It says, good morning, Sam and Nigeriainfo. There's nothing special about December. We are the ones adding and tagging value to it. December is just like another month, and celebrations can happen in any of them. The mindset of people made the hike in prices of things rising geometrically in this month, and I think it's something we can resist individually. Imagine the price of rice at the market today is equivalent to a room rent in Port Harcourt. Really? Okay. I don't have much to say because it's now a part of us, but let's remember that January comes with heat and stress. Well, thank you for sending this, but your response does not connect to my question. I said, why are there more events? You said there's nothing special about December. We're the ones adding and tagging value to it. It's just another month. I agree. But I do agree that there are more events. Because here's the thing, right? If you speak to anybody who is an MC, they tell you that they get more jobs in December. As a matter of fact, they call it their season. I MC events as well, and I prefer corporate to social, right? December is the one month where you know that you're getting maybe every week. There's a company doing a party. Now, in that case, it's usually end of year party, so it kind of has to happen in December, right? That's understandable. Most offices, I think from next week, will start rounding off to resume maybe second week of January. So most times they have a party towards the end of the year. Because that is end of year party, we can understand. You can have end of year party in October or November. But for other things like weddings in particular, I'm concerned. Why December? And I'm asking this question because I also got married in December, but I can't remember why we fixed December at the time. Because normally I would have preferred any other month. You can just have something small, have people around, those who matter to you the most, say I do to the person you love, and that's just about it. 08179230002 08179230003. WhatsApp is 08090306416. Like I said earlier, we're live on Facebook and Twitter at Nigeriainfo. So you watch as you listen and drop your comments on those platforms. Do you believe that there are more events in December? If yes, why do you think that's the case? And most importantly, what events do you have this month? Call me and tell me. All right, so some of the reasons stated for people attending more events, some say it's because of the holidays. That's when people have time. I mean, it's a valid point, but I don't know. Would I not attend a friend's wedding if it did not fall in December? A friend of mine had a wedding earlier this year on the 1st of April. I remember because people kept saying, are you sure this is not April Fool? And I said, no, I'm actually getting married. But why December? Michael calls from Shoba. Good morning, Michael.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Okay. So, like the question you asked.
Yeah.
What's my opinion on this is that a lot of people do return home for this December festive period because of Christmas.
Okay.
So most people like holding their celebrations in December because there are a lot of people to celebrate with during this time. So that is just my own opinion on it.
Yeah, but that's for those who go to the village now. Many people who are getting married are not getting married in the villages. They are doing it in the cities.
Well, the thing is that when people return home during this festive season, a lot of people have time to attend a lot of ceremonies because of the holiday.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you do it during normal like during other months when offices and people are working, they might not really be in attendance. That is just it.
Okay. Michael, are you married?
No, I'm not.
Are you going to get married in December?
Obviously.
Okay, that's a good one. Okay, thank you very much, Michael. Michael says obviously, so yeah, he also plans to have everybody attend. I don't want this to sound crazy, but do people really need a lot of people at their weddings? Like, would you feel like your wedding, the ceremony, of course, was a success if a lot of people attend? I'd really like to know. Of course, I've shared my views on this subject countless times. I'm not crazy about a crowd, right? It's important to have the right people there. Having your family and those who matter to you, that's really good. But you don't know 500 people personally, right? You don't know 1,000 people. Let's be honest. On a first name basis, people you contact daily or you reach out to that you can call friend. Anybody that has that many people, that's not normal. But hey, it's just me. Kurt calls from Uniport. Good morning, Kurt.
Yeah, good morning, Jude.
It's Sam. Morning.
The question is like asking people, why do you put their occasion on Saturday in every other month towards weekend when people have holidays? Because it's almost the same thing. Because I never see somebody who wedded on Monday during other weeks and other months.
Oh, there are lots of people.
Always be on Saturday, being also resting day and the weekend. That's what December is all about. And the majority of us also who believe that our Savior was born in this month, being celebration month. People call it season, starting from the 1st of December to the end, season, where people will rest, some school will shut down, some company will give holidays. Yeah, there is a need for you to go and do what you could not do in other months due to time factor. So I believe it's just the same thing like people put occasion on Saturdays also.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm Mr. Hot.
Thank you very much. And he says it's because lots of people will be available. I remember growing up, going to the village was a culture, not every year for us, but lots of people. My goodness, there were lots of village stories. Then people used to talk about if your village had a stream. We went to the village stream, we went to swim. If yours did not have, it seemed like you were left behind. And there were wonderful memories connected to the season. The Hamatan, the jokes, the Christmas music, the food on Christmas Day, which seems like it's different. It's like the rice. There's something about it that's different from regular rice. The chicken, some people didn't really have chicken on the regular, but Christmas, you always knew you were going to get a piece of chicken and a big one. And that gave Christmas its flavor. Now, I don't know if it's the same thing. Muriel calls from Akrika. Good morning, Muriel.
Hi, Sam, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you. Well, events. For me, Sam, I think I prefer unplanned. In fact, not prefer, but I enjoy unplanned events. Honestly, more than the planned one.
All right.
That unplanned one, you're just, in fact, you don't go looking for clothes just as you are. Everybody just like that. You cruise and cruise and do. But with the season, December and events, for me in my village, what I notice is lots and lots of burial.
Oh.
So many persons that they have corpses in the mortuary just want to let them just go and rest.
Yeah.
No matter how small it is. I've seen a burial with just biscuits. They just let their disease because it's so difficult to feed people now. So whatever they have, And people are, the good thing is that people are understanding. People are understanding now. I went for a wedding yesterday, and the food was not, it was good enough, but the way people were sharing, some I had to stand up because I left church with my children to attend that wedding, and then they've not eaten since because we left very, very early to church because of our activities.
Yeah.
So I had to stand up, and I got to where they are. I said, please, just for my kids, because I really wanted to stay for that occasion to the end.
Yeah.
So as I got for my children, and the crowd there was, if I didn't stand up, so events and in December, I think people are just trying to rush off everything they have to because you're not sure of next year.
Yeah.
So people are regretting why they didn't do their wedding during Buhari's time. So the times were better then. So we're not
Oh
sure
my
if next year
goodness.
seems to be more expensive. So I think that's why people are just rushing things out.
Okay.
this year.
Muriel, did you get married in December?
No, I did not.
Okay. Okay. Why?
My last baby is in December. He's a warrior. Oh, December babies, they worry too much.
Okay, thank you very much.
But I love the season though.
Okay. Patrick calls from HA. Good morning, Patrick.
Yes, Jude.
Good morning. At this point, I'll just have to accept Jude. Yes, good morning.
I'm at the party. I'm calling from my father in the local government.
Okay.
Yes, December is a special month
How so?
in every year.
Okay.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, I am. I'm listening.
The reason is that I was born on December 26th.
Patrick, can you please turn off your radio?
Are you hearing me?
Yes, please turn off your radio.
Okay. I said, can you hear me well now?
Yes, I could hear you before. I just wanted to hear you once.
Okay. I said I was born on December 26th. And the reason why it's a special day is you will see dry season. It's a dry period that rain cannot disturb any occasion you are doing.
Okay,
Are you hearing
okay.
me?
That's a good one.
There will be dry weather. And it's a time that you will see people that are invited for the occasion. There will be no excuse that rain distract me. Rain make me not to come for the occasion. And even before now, it's been designed as a special month, even in the Bible.
Okay. Patrick, let me ask you.
Yeah.
If you have an event, right, a birthday, burial, or a wedding,
Yes.
how many people would you like to be in attendance? Give me an estimation of the number of persons you'd like to be there.
It depends the type of occasion I have.
Okay.
Understand? The type of occasion I have will determine the kind of number I would like to have.
Okay. If 500 people come to your event, would it feel like a success for you?
You say what?
If 500 people attend your event, would you be fulfilled? Would that make you happy?
If 500 people come to my occasion, that means that is the number I'm expecting. And if I'm expecting 500 people and they attend, that means I'll be happy. But if I expect more than that, there's no attend.
Okay.
They must attend through phone calls
Okay.
or through other things. You must not see them present.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Patrick. Solid point there. You cannot make excuses with the rain. December is Hamatan period. I'm thinking, has there been no December where it rained? We usually don't expect rain at this time of year, so yeah, that's a valid point. Also, we've heard, I'm sure some people have engaged in the practice of deploying the services of rainmakers. I've had conversations around rainmaking on radio, and the two times I remember having that conversation, people said it's not necessarily rainmaking. It's rain, what did they call it? Is it adjusting or shifting? So you can't stop the rain from falling, but you can move it. Let's say it's supposed to fall here, where the studios of Nigeriainfo is located. And we have an event today, and it's an outdoor, open air, whatever. The rainmaker, according to those sources, does not stop the rain. The rain will still fall, but they will just shift it, right, to maybe Rumokoro flyover. So people at Okoro for no reason will just get rain that they didn't bargain for. When we finish, then they can release the rain to come and fall here. I've also heard stories, I don't know if this is true or it's just people making things up, that if you have an event, a rainmaker approaches you and says, how far would I not go pay? If you guys say, no, we have everything figured out, they will shift another rain from somewhere to your location. But it's all good. 08179230002. Why are there more events in December than other months? Do you agree that this is the case? If yes, what events do you have slated for this month? Hi Sam, compliments of the season. It's good to hear a voice on Hello Port Harcourt. Okay. Well, I'm here till Jude returns, and I'm honestly hoping that is very soon. Thank you very much, Aricilia. Always here to give your thoughts. So, let's see. Summer opportunity. What do you have in December? My normal December has 4 major events. These are recurring events which happen every year. I have my anniversary, which was yesterday. Fortunately, I can't change that. My wife's birthday is in December, which is in a few days. Christmas is in December, which is, the highlight of the whole thing. And then we have a church event which comes up every year in December, which is Thanksgiving. So I already have 4 events. No matter what happens, as long as I still belong to these institutions, I'm still in my marriage, I still go to that church, these 4 events happen to me every year. If God wants to deal with me, all he has to do is just give me a baby in December. He don't finish. So apart from going to anchor 1 or 2 end of year parties or do things for companies, which, well, you get paid for that, my December already has 4 things. Give or take. Anyhow you want to twist it. Patrick from HA is on the phone. Hello?
Yes, Jude.
Sam,
please, I'm very sorry for
no problem.
that mistake.
No problem. Go ahead.
I was not done with my contribution before you shut me down.
Oh, I don't think I did. I think the call ended. Apologies for that.
Okay.
Please go ahead.
Yes, I want to take on the question you have asked last now.
Yeah.
If rem makers that you have been hearing, rem makers are real. Like me, I am from Eche, Afra, precisely in the Eche local government.
Okay.
And that's my community. There's a community called Omeze and Afra community.
Okay.
That community is blessed by God to make rain and to also stop rain.
Hold on. Patrick, I don't want us to have an argument. What do you mean blessed by God?
I am telling you, if you're a son from that community, you have the power to command the rain and to also hang rain at any time.
Wait, Patrick, again, wait. If you're from that community, you just know how to do it, or you guys have an institution where you go and learn. How do you just... What?
It's an inheritance from their forefathers. Are you hearing me?
I'm trying to. I'm hearing.
I'm not joking. If you can make research in Afra community, in the local government, for Omes, the community in Afra, in River State, Nigeria, there's no other people that joke with them whenever occasion is happening in this state.
Okay, hold on, Patrick. Are you saying that by default you just know rainmaking if you're from there, or you have to go through some rite of passage? Like, what happens before you start to manifest?
What do you say? What is it? I can't hear your question.
Okay. How do they start the practice? Do they just start because they are from the community, or they have to go through training?
What I'm telling you is, if you have an occasion they are against you, there must be rain that day.
No, Patrick, you're not answering my question, right? I get your initial statement that the community is blessed with rainmakers. Now, my question is, how do they start their practice? Do you just know it because you're from the community? Or is there like a ceremony or a process where you have to graduate? Like, how does a person from there just start rainmaking?
there is, I have told you before now that it's an inheritance from their forefathers. Are you hearing me?
Oh, okay.
And there is a procedure you follow.
Uh-huh.
You will maintain a procedure. If you're a bona fide son of that particular village I'm talking, you must maintain that rules and regulation right from the day you have been born.
What are the rules?
And that one is a secret thing that I cannot measure.
No, my friend, no. You cannot decide to be confidential now. I want to learn, my brother.
I want to tell you, like me, I am in of a Afra community, but I'm not from that particular community. I am from Umojohi.
Okay, so you cannot push rain.
So, yes, I cannot push rain.
Oh, so sorry.
But
so
I beg
sorry.
them whenever I have a question.
Okay.
And they always help me.
So what happens if two people from that community have an argument? How do they handle it?
Yes, they always be challenged. If they have challenge in that particular place, like you went and see this person, and this one noticed, there will be clash of power.
Patrick,
are you hearing me?
I'm listening.
It has happened several times. I witnessed it.
Okay, Patrick, thank you very much. I'm cutting you off now. This one is on network. Thank you very much. Wow. You know what I'm thinking? It's going to be difficult to wash clothes in that community. Right? Could just imagine if two chairmen have an argument. No, you cannot tell me. You know, the classic Nollywood back and forth. Who do you think you are? My family is this, my family. One woman has innocently washed her clothes and just spread it outside. Before you know, thunder, lightning, rain fall. The rain stop. Rain fall. Rain will start doing like NEPA because two families are quarreling. Say, what is happening in this community? Person no go rest for this community. Say, no, the two chiefs. They are at it again. Well, thank you, Patrick. If you're from that community, I'd like to ask you questions. Because how do you just have rain-making ability by being from a location? Right? I'm not saying it's a lie, but it will make for the plot of an amazing movie. It has superhero tendencies all over it. All right, I have comments on Facebook. The question is, why are there more events in December? Do you agree there are more events? How many events are you going to attend this month? Ayanwu Emmanuel simply says, Chinedu, good morning. Good morning to you. Uche Wachi Mereze says, now who postponed the bout? Well, we just heard, that the bout was not for Saturday anymore. So, fingers crossed. I think maybe next Saturday. I'm not sure yet. But we're still waiting and willing that Kosi destroys it, at least from my end. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Morning, what's your name?
Hello. I'm really calling from Mokoro.
It's noisy where you are. Can you handle that, please?
I said I'm really calling from Mokoro.
Yes, I heard that. And I said it's noisy where you are. Please handle the noise. Okay, that's one way of handling it. Any Emmanuel? Okay, I've taken your comment. Lukman says it's psychological because of the holiday associated with December. People just queue to it. And Henry of Forum, these are all comments on Facebook, says, I think it's the only month which brings family and friends together. The only month? Really? Okay. Yes, my family has a funeral this month. I almost forgot. Yes, we do. My goodness. Henry of Forum, okay, I've taken his comment. Belema Fibika says, essential commodity of consumption in the name of Christmas. And Godwin Agwanwo says, good morning. Concerning this matter, why there are more events, it's because, number one, it's a festive period. It's a holiday season. And work is closed for the year. People will have time to go for events. And it's when our Lord Jesus Christ was born. That's when we mark it, though. That's why there are more events to commemorate with the birthday of Jesus. That's just basically why there are more events during December. Honestly, I would not want to be born in December. I'm glad I'm not, right? Because you don't want to share a birthday with Jesus. Like, it doesn't get bigger. You want the kind of attention you need for your own birthday. You don't want to be doing birthday and then tomorrow everybody's celebrating Christmas. But hey, we don't choose our birthday. We're just told. Okay, Kingsley says, Sam, you want to use laughter wound me with the rainmaking discussion. I apologize. I was simply asking Patrick questions. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
I said it's really for room.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello.
Oh, man. I can't with the noise. Well, if you have events this December, please conduct yourself properly. Mind what you eat. You know, Nollywood has a way of telling you that they put things in people's drinks. Yes, it might be the stuff of fiction on screens, but you want to be careful how you eat, how you drink, how you conduct yourself. It's important that you're alive and well in January because, hey, life goes on. Stay with us.
The show continues after this break on Nigeria Info.